Hi everybody, welcome to Wisdom Wednesday for the week of February 16th, and I am Geoff Laughton, and it's a pleasure to have you here. For those of you who are seeing this for the first time, Wisdom Wednesday is a feature here on my fan page for Living Your Spirit Now that allows people an opportunity to submit questions either on the page itself or if you want to be kept anonymous, that you can email me through Facebook and let me know what your question is. And we have a different theme or focus each week. And we have an anonymous submitter for this week. And the theme was around dealing with conflict in relationships. And so our question for this week isn't overtly about conflict, but it definitely will lead into conflict if it remains a confusing thing for one or both partners. So the question is, what kind of things can you tell a man that will inspire him to feel genuinely appreciated? I appreciate you for blank, blank, blank. What kind of things do men like to be appreciated for? And how do you say it without going over the top? Well, great question, and one that I'll give you my take on as one of the card-carrying members of the male species. I can certainly share a bit about what I really like being appreciated for by my partner, and I can share a little bit about what I've heard other men say that matters to them to be able to hear from their partner. Basically, I think like anybody, male or female, we like to be appreciated for who we are. And one of the things that men, rightly or wrongly, define themselves as is the byproduct of what we do. How much we do, how well we provide. Are we good in bed? Are we good dads? Are we good husbands? You know, there's definitely a performance mentality for men that is tied to that, what I judge to be a misidentification with who we are. So basically, appreciate your man for who he is, how he's showing up to you and for you. For example, I really value being appreciated by my wife for the energy and effort I put into providing. It's almost more important to me to hear that than it is to go, well, that's really great that you brought in X amount of money or 3 cows or, 4 brontosauri. It really, it matters to me to be seen for my heart and how I'm bringing my heart and my commitment to my partner, my family, out into the world to provide for them, not just monetarily, but also that I love them enough. And it feels good to know that my love, as expressed that way, is seen, is making an impact on my wife, and is appreciated by her. So that's one thing. I know men like being appreciated for doing something right. And that can go into dangerous territory around, mommy, daddy projections. But basically, if you happen to be in the kind of relationship where there's a lot of conflict between you and your partner, and you see your male partner, or if you're in a gay relationship, the partner who may hold more of the masculine polarity in the relationship, when you let them know that you see that they're making an effort and that you appreciate that effort, makes all the difference in the world. So I would say that both of those things add up to really letting a man know that you see him and that you see his efforts, that you see his heart. And also because men sometimes, mistake what they're thinking for what's really in their heart. It also doesn't hurt to appreciate men for good ideas that they have. if they've done, if they've done a great job of listening to you ladies, and you feel heard and you feel gotten, and they've done a great job of not trying to fix you, but they've just really been present. Acknowledge that. It's really good for men to be reminded of what being present might really mean. So, thank you very much to the person who submitted that question. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you find that helpful. I'd also like to invite any of the men who are watching this, if you feel I'm completely full of it and way off base, please add your comments, or if you agree with me and you want to expand on it, and there's things you can add that I haven't said that are in the same vein, get on here on the page and comment, add your feedback. I'd really love to hear what other men have to say and what their experiences are. So please feel free to comment. Ladies, if you have any disagreements with what I'm saying, or agreements, it'd be good for other people to know that, yeah, this might be on track, then I also invite you to go ahead and put your comments on the page. So our theme for next week, the questions for next week, I'm going to suggest should be around the idea of balance, particularly the balance between your relationship, your job, and if you're a parent, how you also balance parenting so that your relationship is on an even keel and getting the nurturing and the energy it really needs while you're also attending to those other things that need balance. So thank you again for coming to the page tonight. Hope that you are enjoying this feature. If you have a question, please put it right below me, right down there, and put it right up there where the comment box is, where you can put a new piece of input. I can never remember what they call it on Facebook, but you know what I mean. Wherever you type stuff you want to put on a wall, put it up there here on the page. And then if you want to be anonymous and you don't want your question to be known by half of the Western world, then email your question to me at LaughtonCoach, LaughtonCoach @gmail.com. And have an awesome week for the rest of this week. And because I'm all about the relationships and all about loving, go and bring as much love into all your relationships, not just with your romantic partner, as you dare. See you next Wednesday. Take care, everybody.